Hey Beauty Babes, hey girl, hey, welcome to a new episode of the Chic Life, a new vlog. Yes, hey girl, hey. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Whew, child, what we doing? So first of all, I did my hair yesterday, right? Took a shower. It's all, anyways, that's my hair. I really should have tried to wear it curly. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna try in a minute, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sitting here, I'm straightening up, right? Because I got a little stuff here, little stuff there, and I just was like, when I come in here and work, if it's junky anywhere or too cluttered, not so much junky, but more so cluttered, yeah, I can't do what I need to do. It just like, so, I was in here straightening up, and then I heard my phone say, doop. So ShopMy, and if y'all know, like, my stuff is still linked from old vlogs on ShopMy, but I be heavily on LTK, right? Because LTK, when you, let me tell y'all, because people be like, should I use this or should I use that one, right? For the content creators or whatnot, or people who link stuff. LTK, if you go shopping, I go shopping. Let's just say whoever. If I go shopping on someone's link, right? And let's say they link a bottle of perfume, but I buy like the body oil, another perfume, and another perfume, right? LTK, I get a commission off of all that. Okay. ShopMy, if we do the same thing, they just gonna give me a commission off of what the person clicked the link to. And we don't like that. I don't like that. Because sometimes, like, you send people somewhere or you have multiple links, and, like, because I'm that person, I might look at something like, oh, come get this, or whatever the case is. Why am I getting all the, you get what I'm saying? So I have been, and then LTK is really hands-on with, like, hey, girl, we need you to show up over here. You show up over here, we're going to reward you. And I know some girls, like, they getting brand deals and everything with LTK. But on the back end of things, ShopMy, the brands be on ShopMy, right? So I ain't been, like, for the last 6 months maybe or so, I've been heavily, like, focusing on LTK, like with everything else. But baby, let me tell you, I was sitting on, I heard that boop. Let me make sure I pronounce this right. Hold on. Saltair, I don't know, Saltair, Saltair. Y'all know, like, I mess the word up. So Saltair, mind you, I have a list of stuff I need to get from Ulta because I want to try some hair products. I want to try, Saltair has the deodorant that's good for bleaching and things like that. Like not bleaching. It's really good with, like, decoloration under your underarms or whatever. So I seen Clark on TikTok, she talked about it. And then y'all already know I have, like, their body butter, I have, like, their shimmering oil, but I had on my list to get their I've seen a few people talk about it, like their bath wash, their body oil. They have another oil, and they have 2 bath washes and then a body oil. So y'all, not only did they jump in my ShopMy messages, they was like, oh girl, get you a few things. So they like, because sometimes when people playing it, especially makeup companies, like, girl, don't sit, like, what I'm gonna do with one product, you know? It's anyway. But sometimes the companies be with the shits, they be like, here girl. Anyway, so y'all, I just done did a whole praise and worship. Let me get over here, get to this computer and edit this dance, because I had them on my purchase list. Like, I have a list of, like, I'm gonna give me some Amika hair products. That's next, because Amika be fooling with the black girls, right? Saltair, however you say it. I should have asked. Hold on, let's see. Hold on. We're gonna ask YouTube. When I don't know how to pronounce something, baby, because some fragrance videos and them notes, Lang Lang. I was like, Lang Lang, you know, it's like yang, it's spelled like Yang Yang or something like that. Lang Lang, it's a few of them that had me in the chokehold. Like, how you say this? Hold on, let's see, how to. So if you don't know how to pronounce something, because, you know, I'm not that person. I can count some money, I can create some, but baby, me, I can read and understand them. Don't get it twisted, but pronouncing some of these words, baby, It's Saltaire. Hold on, let's see.
William Wallace, Lord Wallace of Saltaire. I've been a member of the House since 1996.
Saltaire. So it's not Saltaire. It's Saltaire. Saltaire. He said William something. It wasn't the one I was looking for. I like the one that be like, how to pronounce. I guess some man said it. Saltaire. I guess Saltaire. Anyway, Saltaire. Saltaire. Anyways, the whole point is they sending your girl some stuff. And I ain't got to spend my money because I'm going to have to spend my coin to get this stuff. Because there's some stuff coming up I'm trying to prepare for. Not trying, that I will prepare for. I need to look at my, I can't show y'all my notes. I need to look at my notes. Yeah, it's some stuff I'm preparing for. And I need to, like, between this weekend or so, give or take, I need to prepare for it and get my stuff together so I can get some stuff so I can put out the content, right? But anyway, so I'm over here like overly ecstatic, happy, because it's like God be like just tiptoeing, like he'll just come show you like, girl, keep going, like keep going, or whatever the case is. Mind you, I didn't talk to y'all. Mind you, I have a whole dang video, a hair video we talked about in the last vlog. The bob haircut that I did with the Ice Cube trending sound. This video got 33,000 views on YouTube Shorts. I just put my hair stuff on the internet, be like, ooh, this stuff over here be like, girl, we're gonna take our time. I don't know what it, anyways, that's another conversation. People are like, well, why you just don't do hair? I'm trying to get from behind the chair. Oh, my hands be hurting, my neck hurt right now. Like, dang. But anyways, to God be the glory. I still, like, y'all still like doing hair. Please don't get it twisted. I just don't want to have to do it. It's a difference. Right now, I got to, because that's where all the bill money come from. This right here, what we doing, we have gotten to a place where it pays a few bills. It done pay some bills. So it done paid the rent before. Please don't get it twisted. God is good. But we need it consistently. It ain't consistent. All right? So, I'm sorry, y'all. I got excited talking about that and the bills and all that. But the whole point is, like, I got a whole damn video. And then with the video come the trolls. Some lady trolling. She did a whole theology. Okay, not theology. Terminology on what's a bob, what's a page boy. Y'all, I said, man, God's not touch the grass. It is not that serious. Don't bring that bad energy over here. Then I pinned it. Here, let's, like, keep that energy. If your energy bad, don't come on my page with that. Like, it's like, oh, God. People just sit down and write these whole think pieces. It's not this, man. Don't nobody know what a page boy is. Like, you, like, hairstylists. Some hairstylists don't. Anyway, it's a whole nother conversation. But girl, get off my page. Then somebody else is over there. Like my hair page, then somebody else is like, is that because I have a video with a platinum pixie. And someone's like, is that a relaxer? And I'm like, no, it's not relaxer. And somebody's like, you know, they be all secretive. Yeah, go get a life. You can't do that at home. You could do, and I know some people that can platinum their hair real good at home, but go do it. Anyways, the whole point is, people just be on the internet, just be with the shit. It's like, get off my page with all that. I got excited. So, with that being said, because I'm over here, like, I just got on 1,000. I just drank the Red Bull, too. I'll be up at 1, like, I don't know why I can't go to sleep, because you drink the Red Bull. Nah, it ain't gonna keep me up like that. And it was a flavor Red Bull, actually. What I finna say? Oh, so look, y'all. Look what came yesterday. Yes. Y'all, me and ChatGPT been going back and forth for like a few weeks now about lenses and which lens give me this look and which lens, because okay, I don't even know how to explain this. So there are like a lot of the YouTube ladies and girlies use the Sony ZV-E10, but it got a badass lens, right? I use the Sony A7C. Well, how can I explain this to make this simple? The Sony ZV-E10 has a small square. Just follow me. And the Sony A7C has a big square. So Sony ZV-E10 is called an ASP, something like that, right? So that's the lens, the small square. Well, with the A7C, it has a big square. It's called full frame. So I have a full frame camera. Both of my cameras, my big cameras are full frame, right? So when it comes to buying lenses, there are lenses made for the small square, and then there's lenses made for the big square. I hope y'all, and somebody, especially if you're a content creator, let me know if I explained this to, because it gets confusing, because I definitely didn't understand none of this stuff when I first started, and then when I upgraded my camera, because I had a ZV-E10, but this was like a while ago, and I was still trying to learn things. You buy lenses like that goes with the big square, and you buy lenses to go with the small square, right? So all my lenses, if the camera is a full frame camera, big square camera, I can put all my lenses on both of my cameras, that's what you want, right? So when I came to this camera, I was like, and I'm like, you know, it's cool, because on my A7 IV, I could switch out my lenses, which I do. Okay, boom. Okay, so the point of me saying the girlies. So when I look at people's stuff that I like, right? Like, oh, I like how her videos be looking. They have a certain lens. Let's just say everybody has a lens that's like 700 and up. Like, it's a couple different lenses the people be using, and if you ever want to know, some people list their stuff. You just go look at their Amazon storefront or whatever the case is, because that's what I do. I be like, you find somebody stuff you like. It's not that you copying. Like, I like a blurred background. So we're gonna get to that. So I like a really, really blurred background. So I think y'all really feel like before I got this lens, I was using my 50 lens. I was just making it work, which is a smaller, and yeah, I'm still learning. Like, I'm still learning, like 12, 50, 11, 7, 16, 14, 24, 85. I don't even know what an 85 does. I think an 85 is like really close up. I don't know. I still don't know, y'all. But I know how I want my stuff to look, and I know how to get to my settings on my cameras, but I'm still learning lenses, and I know what f-stop I want. I like a f-stop of 1.8, 1.4, 1.8. This lens here is 2.8, and that's the lowest it goes, right? So the f-stop, y'all follow me. The f-stop is what makes the background blur, right? So, you know, if I, like, you see how the background blurred, but I have to be really close on the camera for the background to blur. I don't want to be that close on the camera for the background to blur. You get what I'm saying? And then you still have to have some distance. So, y'all know I was like, I'm gonna get a camera. It's not the camera. I don't need no camera. I need some lenses, right? So I'm online, going back and forth. The lens, and when it comes to wide frame lenses, like, I watched YouTube and watched different videos when the people were vlogging and showing the lenses. I can't tell the damn difference. I cannot be like, oh, it's not, like, I get, like, the 50 was, like, close, right? It was, like, it's not as wide, because when you're vlogging, you're supposed to want more of the background, and then you know what I'm saying? So I was like, baby, I looked at lens for $1,000. $1,000. The one, I ain't got $1,000 right now, and I don't want to spend it. So that lens is $1,000. Pretty much all of Sony has some really good lenses. Please don't get it twisted. But for me, I don't mind trying third party. This is a third party lens, and I like it, right? This is Valtrex. It's 2.8 though, and then I have a Sigma 35 millimeter wide frame. Full frame. It's a wide angle lens, which I bought it for when I was doing like trial hauls, but so it could get my whole body, but you just got to pull the camera back kind of far, right? But it's a Sigma lens. It still was high as hell. lenses is high. When you start, this lens was like $200. I paid $150. It's $176 now. $200, babe. That Sigma lens is some hundreds. Okay. And then I had a 16. I sold that, but I don't think I could use it on one of my cameras if I did. Anyways, I think it was for the small, as I say, the small square cameras. Okay, boom. So I went back and forth, and I got this lens. So now I'm gonna take this lens off, and we're gonna see together. We're gonna see together if y'all could hold on, y'all, cause I be like my computer like be give me a little light. We're gonna see together if y'all can tell the difference. So hold on. I'm gonna switch the lens. Hold on. All right, y'all. So here's the new lens. Y'all let me know if you could tell a difference. I know I can tell a difference. The background with me being like right here and not up. Hold on, let's see. See, like the other camera, other lens, I had to be like up here first. And you see how blurred that is? And then, you know, so right here. So this is blurred just a smidget more. I need to like make a video and compare. So let me see something. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more blurred. I just like stuff that's blurred. I don't know if y'all can tell. I take a lot of my pictures in portrait. Portrait mode is like when you have, it's called bokeh. I like bokeh. It gives like cinematic, especially when you're filming. Now, this lens here, or my other lens, my 35, I think like when I'm filming, it's too close or something. Like when I'm doing food videos and stuff for Instagram. So I'm gonna try with this one the next time. Cause I want it blurred, but when I'm cooking, because we're doing vertical, it's just a different. And in my kitchen, I think so that's a whole nother conversation. Like I was downstairs looking at my table, like I think I'm gonna push it against the wall and have like a little area so when I'm cooking, I can cook on it. I don't know. Don't hold me to that, cause you know I'll be like the kitchen, like anyway. But so far, I think the lens, because I like a blurred background, especially like when I'm out, we out to eat or something, and when people are behind, this will really blur out the background compared to the other lens. What the hell did I just do? Yeah, so I'm excited. We're gonna see, cause the lens was like $400. It wasn't $1,000, and then they said it crops a little more. I can't tell the damn difference. I can't tell the difference. I did though. The camera was tilted kind of, so I had to like lift it up. Like I had it tilted just a little. So this was a little wider. But as for like, I can't tell. Like I was like, my head was hurt. I was like, this video. I was also looking for, when I was watching the videos and the different lenses, like what I liked, right? Is it gonna give me what I like as for how I want my content to look? And that's what, you know, that's what I do. So when you're looking at people's content or looking to like figure out your style, what you like, I always look at other people's stuff and see. And then once you see, because I can like the stuff I really like that, and I love like some dark, moody, like, oh, that the girls be color grading, that's just ain't for me. I done played with some dark, moody stuff, didn't like it. I didn't like, not for me. Like I'm a bright, airy, I'm a real airy girl, but I still want that cinematic, I guess. Like we can't do cinematic. I'm just talking, but when we start doing the B-roll and all that stuff, I try, and it'll be better. Like it's gonna get better. I try to do what I can in the house I stay in. You get what I'm saying? To make it work. You turn some lemon to some lemonades around here. But no, so I'm excited about this lens. I have another lens. I got my own. How much is that lens? So the lens, the Sony lens of it, the lens I was looking at, the Sony one, is like $2,000. Let me see. I think it's $2,500. I was like, the fuck not. I don't even lie. It's a G Master lens. Like, y'all, we could talk about this stuff all day. Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's $1,500. Yeah, it's $1,500. And then it's $1,500. It's just, so I changed my lens. I told y'all last week or the week before. I switched my lenses because I had the 35. And I've only edited like 2 makeup videos, and I like it, right? But it's this girl videos. Yeah, she got the $1,500 lens. That her videos, like, it's like she's sitting, like, let me see. This is how her videos look. But you see how close I gotta be to get like that? Like, the 35, now don't get it twisted, 35 ran a circle around that nifty 50 from Sony. Please don't get it twisted. The 35 is looking like, I was like, okay, bitch. I'm post a video. Let y'all see. Like, make a video. Let's talk about Urban Decay new 24/7 liquid liner. It comes in 9 shades. It's waterproof, transfer proof, and smudge proof. It sets fast. Once it's on, it's not going anywhere. Plus, there's a built-in blending brush, which I really love. And it wears up to 24 hours. I'll definitely be adding this liner to my makeup. Not little. Makeup video, I was like, okay, like, it's giving me, but I don't have to have it today or tomorrow. But again, I don't have a problem with buying, let me see, third parties, but I'm not buying any third party. Let's see, Sigma's is, how much is Sigma lens for this one? Let me make sure. Y'all know what? I don't know if Sigma actually, hold on. I have something in my cart. In my buy later, let me on Amazon, because I went and found so this brand here, I don't think I will buy this lens, so it's like $700. I wouldn't buy it from this brand because a lot of the YouTube videos, I definitely wouldn't buy it from this brand. I will see how long ago it came out. A lot of people on YouTube were saying that this is like one of the best lenses this brand has made. Like, and it came out like 4 years ago. So if this one has come out Samyang, it's Samyang. I don't know, I wouldn't buy it. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see. And then yeah, Sony was like $1,500. This one like $700. Like, yeah, if I hit a nice little lick or something, got a whole bunch of extra cash laying around, I don't have a problem with buying it. But I'm that person. I don't have to have like Sony like that in my cameras. Yeah, but the lens, like, if I can find a lens, because I think the Tamron, I think it just kind of depends on the brands and the company. The lens I had, this lens here, they make it. I would just get online and I read reviews and then I go watch videos. Because this company, Valtrox, makes the same lens. It's the same size, but it's like $550. Let me just add it to my cart. But when it's time, so the whole point is your girl over here buying lenses and stuff, and let me see. This down just a smidge. Yeah, I'm over here buying lenses, and I think that will be the focus for now. Then I seen DJI has a DJI 4 coming out. I don't know if I will run and buy that one. The only way, like, anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So I don't need another camera. I'm not buying another camera. I'm buying lenses. And I don't need a whole bunch of more lenses. I feel like I have, like, pretty much what I need. I have a 50, the nifty 50 for Sony. I have a 35 full frame, not full, wide angle lens. And I have this one. Then I have the other one, which is kind of just depends on what I'm doing, right? So here we are. Yeah, so we done had a whole discussion on lenses and all that. And if you are looking to get into content creating and stuff like that, like, it's nothing wrong with trying third-party lenses. I did buy a brand once off of Amazon. That lens was garbage. I haired it up and took it off my camera and sent it right back. I forgot what brand it was. I could look it up, but it don't make sense for me to talk about it, because you know why? I don't need to talk about it because it wasn't a good lens. I don't need to bring no negativity to them folks saying this for that. But I would just say, just really research and take your time. Like, I know a lot of people have the 24-70 lens. First of all, let me see. That bad boy costs some money. Let me see. Yeah, it's $1,300. Oh no. 18, 15, 18 is one of them. It's a whole bunch of $100, right? But they also have something dupish. But the thing for me is, I don't know how to do all that. I haven't tried to learn, like, to go from this to this to this to that. For me, I just like, I know what I'm looking for. Let me just switch this one lens. I don't think I need it. But also, you could do like really close-up stuff with it. I will probably try to find like, but with my 35 the other day, when I did my little video, it worked. Like, it worked. So I don't know. I just bring it closer. Break, whatever you want to call it. I've been upstairs all day in front of the computer. Yeah, how about not last week, the week before, when I did all my filming, one of my videos, I thought I did the talking to it. I remember saying to myself, I probably should do the talking. Y'all, wasn't no talking on that video. I did a voiceover, but it just kind of threw me off. And then I was like nitpicking. I was like, Bridgett, and if you're trying to do something new, you have to remind yourself the only way you're gonna get better is if you do it and just put it out. So that's where I was with it. Like, I'm gonna put it out. Anyways, it was cool. It could have been better, but I did it. I didn't scrape it or anything. So yeah. So I came down here to take a break. Y'all see I got my hair off. I was trying to get my curls back, but I don't know if it's a little wavy, but I don't know. That's gonna happen. I just know my hair yesterday in the shower and today it was worse. So anyways, I just slipped it to the back. I got my package in the mail from Amazon. It's big too. I was like, what the hell? It's a big old package. So let's open it together. This is my absolute favorite Rebel. White peach. White peach eats. Damn. Let me see. White peach is one. Dragon fruit might be two. Coconut is 2. Dragon fruit is 3. And tropical is 4. And then anything else I don't gotta have because they not good. Oh yeah. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all see I put the tree right here. Let me tell y'all something. Me and at home, with me and buying stuff for the house or like impromptu, like, oh, let me stop in here and see if they have anything I want. And I haven't did no measurements or nothing. I don't like that. But anyways, I went back to at home earlier. I took back both pictures I bought or whatever, and I didn't tell y'all what I bought. Like by the time I got home last night, I was over it. Like I'm over it now. But I'll show y'all about a picture to go on the wall. My biggest thing is like I still didn't know what I wanted to do with this wall. If I wanted to put a curtain up, try to get a mirror. I don't know if I'm buying a couch, sofa, whatever. I'm not buying it right now. Right now, I'm really happy with everything. Especially since I put this back here, that last tree I had. So shout out to At Home. You know, you have up to 90 days with your receipt to return something as long as it's still in good condition, like not used or whatever the case is. You know, it was a tree just sat over there. I hadn't done nothing to it. So, and it hadn't even been, it was just at 60 days. But it wasn't, I don't know if y'all know, I got these little trees all around the house from Target that like before we got mad at Target. But I like this. I like how it looks on camera and the fullness. It just makes the background like a little fuller. I don't know. I bought one to put up in my makeup room. So when I'm doing like skincare video and I just want a little something in the video, I bought one as well. And it's like, I need to buy one for the shop because the one I got at the shop is really overweight. It be leaning and falling. I got that from both of them. I got one, both of those plants I got from, not IKEA, the Nebraska furniture. But they is like done. I probably wouldn't buy nothing like that from there again, cause it's all wobbly. Like they bootlegged, both of them bootlegged, put together type situation. I ain't put them together. But anyways, when I go upstairs in a minute, I'm gonna pull it out or whatever, or tomorrow. So yeah, so I was supposed to be filming, but that ain't happening. Oh, y'all, did you see we marinated that steak? We marinated the steak. We have it tomorrow, so my goal is to be done with everything tomorrow by 6.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why you going nowhere special? Just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Licking the plate, being the plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules.
Ooh, yeah. What has been going on? First of all, y'all see me over there pulling that mirror, trying to take the mirror, the box apart, take the box to the trash can, take the trash out, and me being me, I didn't want to pull my wagon out because I didn't want to put it back up, and I did not want to make two trips to the trash can. I was like, okay, but I got it all done in one trip. I did not use this arm much at all. This that scared me. This arm has been on reserve since I got that last steroid shot. Yeah, hey y'all, I don't know, today, like yesterday, let me tell y'all what happened. So what had happened was, now y'all know I don't work on Sundays. This probably was the best thing, but I not did my vlog, right? I got home, I had 2 mimosas from Gloria's. Excuse me, 2 mimosas, y'all. I was like mimosa me. Y'all was so, I was like, I was not drunk, but it made me super duper sleepy. And I think I was just tired. Y'all know on Sundays now, like I get up, I go to church, and I go back to sleep. Well, I went to work, which is Sundays. It's a good day, right? My client coming in from out of town. Her ain't been touched, so I'm cool with it, right? Shout out to her. But y'all went to eat, and I was so tired. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what that was. I don't like it. So then I get home, I was like, well, I'm finna sit at this computer. I was like yawning, and baby, I said, it's Sunday anyway, go to bed. Excuse me. So boom, I have to work today. I work today. So I was like, okay. Yeah, so I looked at my schedule. I looked at my books. I looked at her messages, and I kind of was like, well, maybe I should just go tomorrow and just sit home and get some rest. Then I was like, I need to film. Y'all, I got these winter clothes. It's cool in Dallas right now, but Dallas is cool. Everywhere else, especially up east, is cold. So I still need to shoot this shit. It's been hanging up for like 3 weeks. Like, I need to shoot it. So I was like, no, let me just go to work and do what I need to do. Because my client that comes today, she's one of those, like, she kind of wake up be seeing how she feeling because she works a lot. So it's cool. So, but anyways, I went to work. Got this big old ass mirror from Amazon. It's big. Shout out to ChatGPT. ChatGPT was like taller, but I like the length. Anything taller was gonna be too wide, and I didn't need that wide from for this area, y'all. So I'm loving the mirror right here, because I don't have, like, the mirror I have here, I have a mirror like in the dining area. When I try to take pictures, I just didn't like, because it's just my door and the backdrop, I ain't like that. So I was saying, I moved it over here, but I was like, I need something bigger. So I put my picture up on ChatGPT. It was like, girl, this is what you need. And then it showed me, dang, she had a black eye. Then it showed me, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm watching Fatal Attraction. But then, I forgot what to say. Anyways, I ordered the mirror, and I like it. Oh, it was showing me, I was looking at some vintage, antique type mirrors. But to do I really wanted, like, I wanted it to be extra if I did that. But also, when I was looking at the pictures and stuff, like with the mirrors, the ones, it was just like these. I was like, it just had like a lid in on top. I was like, well, no, if I ain't gonna get extra, I don't need to get it. So I just got this one. Excuse me. So, oh, she had a black eye. So, I ended up getting this one. And then with the decor, like, you know how the mirrors be on Amazon. Got it from Amazon. Would definitely be linked. Y'all know, like, it was like, it showed, like, anyways, I liked it better. Like, I know I was gonna like it better with it. So, yeah, so I did that. So then I was like playing with my pampas grass from upstairs. Cause let me tell you something what I do. I recycle stuff in the house. I don't throw things away no more. I'd be like, oh, I ain't gonna use it here. Let me put this here, or let me put it there. But I was looking, cause I was like, oh, it'll be cute on the tables, the end tables. And mind you, the two end tables that I have stacked together, y'all, they're two different ones from Target. I don't know where the other one from. I think they both from Target, but I think they're two different tables. I don't know, but they two totally different tables, and I nest them together. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this pampas grass on here. Let me see. I ain't like that. Then I put it in the corner, but I have this white base. And ChatGPT put in a picture like a base in the corner, which is where it was in the beginning, but that base is hiding plugs. I don't like plugs. So I reached out to the man that be doing my TVs and was like, cause he was like, when he came over did this TV, he did something, one of the TVs, he was like, why you don't have your speaker up? And I was just like, I don't have a thing no more. So I just texted him like, you come over here and buy the thingy or whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna see what he say. But, and y'all vlog not done. And you know what's crazy is my vlog, I feel like Sundays is the best day to drop my vlogs. But it is what it is. I do better. Like this past week, like my schedule was kind of like, I was kind of all over the place. And my blog got caught up in the mix. And then I did some shooting Saturday, which I did a makeup video, which I probably should have edited. I don't know, y'all. It just didn't work. Shit. I don't know. I just made a mistake. Not a mistake, but a mistake. I don't like it. I definitely say that. It won't happen. Like, I do my damnness to stay on schedule. Just because, like, today I had to get up, I went to work, and I'm like, I need to edit. I think that, like, I don't know, I'm just into overwhelming age. Like, everything just, oh, it's just too much going on in my head. But anyway, so, let me show y'all. Remember I told y'all, Sauter jumped in my messages on ShopMy? Let me show y'all what I got. And I'm overly excited because everything that they sent me, I was actually going to buy. I had it on my to purchase list. So, only thing they didn't send me was their deodorant. I still have it on my list. I actually have it in a cart. We probably gonna go visit Ulta. We're gonna go to Ulta either this week or this weekend. One day this week or this weekend. One or the other. I'm not sure, but we're gonna go. Okay, but the first thing I want is I have their body oil. So the girls really be talking about this, and when they talk about it, they really say when you start to layer your perfume, like it starts in the shower, right? Hold on, so they say it starts in the shower. So I know, child, my foot went to sleep, and every time I tap it, y'all know how when something go to sleep? Okay. So I got the body wash. So I had this in my cart because I have the lotion already, the moisturizer, right? Let me smell this. It smells good too. It's vanilla, salt water vanilla. So what I feel like when I'm putting this on, I need to find my fragrances that have vanilla in it to layer it with this. So I don't know who video. I think it was like Clark and dang, what's Nicole? I don't want to say Shay Nicole. What's the young lady that danced on stage with Chris Brown? And I don't want to say her boyfriend name. He was I don't want to say his ex-girlfriend, but her name Nicole is in it. But when she danced with Chris Brown, like everybody was like, girl, what would you do? So she was telling something, and she was just saying it starts in the shower. You use like hydrating body cleanse, because it starts with like a moisture and in the shower. So they sent me their saltwater vanilla serum body wash, and they actually let me pick, and because I already had the body butter, it only makes sense for me to get that. And then they also sent me the body hydrator hyaluronic acid body serum. It's fragrance free, so I'm excited because hyaluronic acid does a lot for the body, y'all. This will be linked because this is tea. I ain't gotta try it, I ain't gotta use it. This is who this is. We're gonna link this, okay? It's gonna be linked, and we're gonna use it, okay? And then so now here we are, the oil. So pretty much say you start in the shower, you moisturize your body, because you know I be want to be glowing, and I love Tom Ford to death. I love, because that's my go-to Tom Ford. But I know like and then damn, what's that girl name? Nicole. It's some, because you know it's the other little girl named Nicole that's the influencer, the younger girl. Anyway, she was saying like she even keeps a little oil or something to touch up while she's out. So like even if she kind of the shine starts, she go touch herself up. I ain't never thought of that. But anyway, so she just like, so you use your perfume, like it starts with the body wash, then you use your oil, if I'm not mistaken. You use your oil, then you layer your body butter, then you put on your shimmering body oil. And like I probably would spray my perfumes in each layer. Like that's, I just spray a lot, you know. Fume say put that shit on. So that's what I do, right? I spray the body butter and I put the shit on and spray it, just spray it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna learn this. Hey beauty babes, hey beauty babes, hey beauty babes, hey girl, hey. Yeah, I'm about to get into this content. But before I get into this content, I was like, I haven't filmed a makeup look in a while for you guys, and just like low-key did like a makeup video. So I was thinking, why not do it now? Because I already filmed this look Saturday, so it don't make sense for me to film like I'm doing the exact same look that I did Saturday, and it didn't make sense for me to do it again on camera, like for Instagram and stuff. So I was like, oh, let me get on here with y'all. So I made me a matcha. I did not film that. This is Kiehl's Ultra Cream Moisturizer. I already prepped my skin. I cleansed. I used after cleansing. I used, I just lost cleansing water. I used one of these, not this one, the blue one, which they all about the same. It just depends on what you're doing. Ooh, let me move my lid. Let me move my lid wispies. I did film. I did. Oh, my face so itchy. I did film my hair because I'm trying to do more hair content, kind of see how that, what opportunities that opens and things of that nature. I'm trying to do better at drinking my water. The water alarm just went off. Okay, so we put the moisturizer on. So now I'm gonna go in. This is my third time using this. The first time I used it, I was like, I don't know. But I don't know if I did something or whatnot, but I used it the other day, and honestly, this is really like, I said on her, this is like Milk Makeup's primer. That's what it's given. It's given this. So this is by Maybelline. Of course, the price point is going to be cheaper. I was like, where my thingy at? You can put it on with your hands. I like putting it on with a brush. It's not as thick as Milk Makeup. I be want to say Milk Cosmetics. It's Milk Makeup. It's not as thick as Milk Makeup's primer. I definitely will tell you that. I'm gonna use a synthetic brush. Just an old MAC brush, like I had when I first started doing makeup. So the point of primer, and the reason why I really love primer, because I used to didn't use it, is like I have a bunch of texture here. It helps the makeup glide on smoother, but also it helps to cover texture and pores in the skin. I'm like, where is this hair coming from? Duh. So that's what I really like about a good primer. And like, I don't have like oily skin or anything, but I do like have texture issues. So you want a good, yeah, I got hair everywhere. What the hell? And I pull it down on my neck. Make sure you hit everything. I didn't go like up under my eyes. I just went around my eyes. I don't know if I did that. Yeah. So we're gonna let this sit for like a minute. I have a fan, so I'm cutting my fan on, y'all. So what I like to do is use my fans, my hand fan or whatnot, when I need to let stuff sit, because it helps dry it down. So Lumi Glotion. So this is like a tinted moisturizer. It glows. It gets the skin. Like if I would wear this. It reminds me of Dior Forever, just not the price point. They have something similar like this, Dior Star, something like that. I'm just gonna put it in the areas. Y'all see how I look? Look at this, look at this. I'm just gonna put it in the areas that I really want to glow. So when I'm doing like a dewy makeup look or glow-ish makeup look, this is how I build. That's how you do it. Like, you can't wait to the end and stick this on top and stick a bunch of highlighting powder. Then it just looks weird. Sometimes it looks good. I ain't like that. But to get like a more natural look, and then I'm gonna hit my nose, like anywhere you want to glow naturally, that's where I put it. So I'm gonna let it dry down. It does not take a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our foundation. And because I'm doing like a everyday natural makeup look, I'm gonna go in with Futuristic Skin Tint Serum by Estee Lauder. I'm wearing 5W2 Rich Caramel. 5W2 Rich Caramel. So I'm gonna use this brush, this foundation brush from NYX. The same brush. This was just, so we just gonna, like, sometimes I put my foundation on my face, sometimes I don't. The last couple times I did my makeup, I didn't. Y'all see how red my ears are? So I like to kind of go over my ears with the foundation because it balances out. Like, so we're gonna pull the color down here. I don't like to put a lot of makeup. Y'all see that camera? Yeah, I really don't want to buy a new tripod. I really don't. Damn, I don't want to buy no. Y'all, this tripod, oh my God, just be sliding. Then I was looking at tripods. I was like, well, I could buy a tripod that you could take it out and put it over the thing. I got one, but this tripod hella heavy. So I was like thinking like I could leave that tripod downstairs. I was looking and I just got overwhelmed and I got off Amazon. Because the tripod is like $100. Then they had some for $36, like a bigger tripod compared to this. But then I was like, if I go somewhere and I need to take my camera, it's gonna be sliding. Anyways, I'm sorry, I just had a moment. Oh, was like, oh yeah, I might have to pause this or we could do this together. So I'm just putting on the product. And what I like about this, because I totally went, I totally went left. What I like about this skin tint serum, it's like a tinted moisturizer, but it's heavier, right? But what I really like is that you can build. Like, you could really build. Like, I've done a smoky eye with this foundation and love it. And we're gonna use Benefit Brow 4.5. And I like to start, like, I start at the bottom and draw my line to my arch. You see that? And my brows, they sisters, y'all. Hell, they might be cousins, because they damn sure not twins. But I try to get them as close as possible. And it doesn't help that my, like, this eye goes up a little higher. So, yeah. I wanted y'all to see how I do my eyebrows, because even though it's a tedious process, it's important. So I have my flat brush. This is a MAC 12 brush. It's an old school MAC brush. So I flatten it, right? It's flattened right here. You see how flat it is? And then I have this spatula thingy. So you see I don't have a lot of, I'm using e.l.f. This is what I be putting in on my eyebrows. e.l.f. concealer, double caramel, 24 or 16 hour camo, or hydrating camo concealer. There's one, but it's double caramel, something like that. It'll be linked at the top. Here I go. It's gonna be linked on the YouTube for Ulta. Okay, anyway. So I like to sculpt out my brows so it can be tedious. So, you see, so what I like to do is take the spoodle, because I don't want it to be like a hard brow. So you just kind of soften. This is how you soften it up. See how it's softened compared to this side? So I'm doing the same thing over here. But you gotta be careful, because it'll come out, and then you gotta hit it again. And my brows are almost the same. And then you take a blending brush. This is NARS, their concealer brush out. This is one of my NARS brushes. Even though NARS don't be fooling with me like that, because they be in Dallas every other week. But you know what? I'm not going to say that. I got to work a little bit harder. But NARS brushes are, like, hands down, like, some of my favorite brushes. Like, I don't use that many. So we're done. Because it's like, oh, no, we're not. I'm about to say we're done. I'm about to say we done. We almost done. Hold on. We got to put this concealer up, because I conceal. I don't care what I'm doing, y'all. I'm going to use some concealer, right? You don't need a lot. This probably was a lot, but I love concealer up under my eyes. Let it dry down for a minute. One time I let it dry down too much, child, I was over here struggling. Okay, so I'm gonna and I'm gonna blend it out. Now let me tell you, concealing up under your eye, like, especially if you're older or if you have like dark black circles, dark circles or discoloration up under your eye, like concealing. Like, look, you see how that just opened up my face? Like, it just takes, and then with my foundation being a little bit warmer than what it should be, it's just balancing out my makeup. See how it just opens up my face? And then I'm just gonna take a little, cause baby, it be, and I'm definitely gonna put some up here. I'm just gonna use the leftovers to put up in here. I get the work in, like, time flies by. Okay, boom. Okay, so now we're done with all our liquids. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna take a setting spray. This is Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray. spray it down. And what this does, it just makes the skin look so, I'm like, so amazing. So we're gonna let this sit. And we're doing this before we go in with any powders. What I didn't tell y'all to do, if you have creases and stuff, cause I just looked at my eye. If you have creases under your eye and things of that nature, before doing any of that, make sure you press that product into those creases. So when we go in with a powder, that it will not crease up. So now we're gonna go in with Sephora's press powder 35 bronze. Yeah, I gotta find a press powder from Ulta that I really like. I be trying to do a whole like a whole Sephora look, a whole Ulta look, and baby, I can do a whole Sephora look. I can't. Anyways, so now we're gonna go in with a press powder, and we're pressing wherever that highlighter is. And what we're doing is setting. You always want to set your creams with the powder. And you see how like I don't really have to do like overly, like it automatically kind of contoured because I already did that, right? So now we're gonna go in with NYX Butter Bronze, one of my faves. Like you go kind of, dang. I dropped the comb. You gotta go kind of easy though, y'all. You can't go too hard with it because it little goes a long way. So I like taking this end because it's angled and start here and work my way back up. And I kind of like going up a little so I could bring my structure of my face up. Instead of here. And then go over the hairline, even though I got hair right there. We're gonna take a little on this Morphe 514 brush. And they sell these brushes at Ulta, y'all. I make sure, I don't never link my brushes. I make sure to link the brushes. And we're gonna go around the nose. And I don't have a problem with taking the product up into the eyebrow because it softens up the eyebrow as well. And then I'll go in with the same bronzer. And this is what I like about multi-using products. Going with the same bronzer, like you can use this as your crease color, your transition color, your crease color. Like I always like to start with something warm in the eyebrow, in the eye. Okay, so now we're gonna use the Lumi Lee Glow. It's a highlighting stick. I was like, where is it at? Cause let me tell you, I did my makeup the other day. Everything is been sitting right here. I'm like, where is it at? Why did the, damn. Okay. So you kind of go, I don't want a lot. And remember, we already put the other product on, so it's just gonna come naturally, like boom. You see, it just give you like a nice lip glow. See, just a nice lip glow. You don't need too much. You could put a little here. Now what I'm gonna do is, because if you didn't know, you can use highlighter. Like, I don't want a lot going on my lid, so I just want some. We're just gonna put a little on the lid, just to give it a little something. Not too much, Just a little something. Then we're going to hit the brow bone with whatever leftovers on your finger. Look at that. Okay. And then we're going to go in with NYX Buttermilk Blush in Butter Together. Yeah, this is pretty. It reminds me of Too Faced has a blush. It reminds me of that blush. And you can't buy it anymore. So you could buy this one though. Now I'm just gonna put it on top of my highlight. I like more pastel like colors because if you're older and stuff, anything like too dark, it make you look old. So you know, you don't want to be like, I know I like some rouge. I'm just really getting into blush because you know they finally, you know, making colors that we can really wear, but I don't want to be like super red and all that. That don't look good on me at all. But you see how it's just giving like a nice glow. I'm in love with this blush, and I have the other color. Like if I wanted more, I will build these two together. That's why I have them, because got some plans up my sleeves with them products. Okay, we're gonna take our brow lamination. A lot of people do this first, y'all. I like to do it last. My brows I'm gonna wear, and I just like, if I make my brows too dark, it just makes the brows look really natural and amazing, and it still gives like fluffy brows or whatnot, but it's just like the best. Y'all was like, I'm over here doing all this talking. Let me make sure this camera's recording, because and y'all, once it dry down, they not going nowhere, okay? At all. And I done ran through one of these already. This is like one of my favorite brow products. Let's go with our mascara. So the other day I put the primer on with the mascara, but this is blue mascara. I thought it was black. Like when I brought it over here, I thought it was black. I had already put my primer on, so I want to see if I could tell a difference. And this is the Sensational. Like, I've never worn like brown mascara, so, and you could tell I have mascara on. It's just not as intense. And with the primer, because their primer is black, so it was a little bit more intense, but I'm definitely not mad at it. And I'm not using any liner. I want this, y'all, I'm shooting today like work outfits, casual outfit, business wear. Like, you can kind of do whatever you want with outfits. Like, you could wear them to work, you could dress it up and wear it out. So with that being said, I didn't want my makeup to be too dramatic. Alright, y'all, so this is my look. I don't know, like, I think what I'm gonna do is, just because I'm filming my hair, like I'm about to film bumping the top of my hair or whatever, I gave y'all this, like, let me say, these two gonna go together real bad. So I got a new lip combo, because I've been wearing hairliner and gummy bear out. Okay, this, I like this because even though it's a little darker, I still want to line my lips and then put some on to make it still look a little brighter and not be as dark, because dark stuff don't look really good. Hey Beauty Babes, hey Beauty Babes. We are about to go grab us something to eat, and I decided to sit on the patio and get some work done. Today's just been like a slow motion type of day. My cycle's starting, so I'm like, but I still got work to do. I got things to upload and all of the above. And the weekend is knocking at the door. So you know that means Sunday will be here. And I gotta have my vlog ready. But I got this other work. All the stuff I shot yesterday I need to upload. But anyways, before my ride gets here, I wanted to show you guys what I had on. Alright y'all, so I don't know how these videos gonna be looking in the mirror first, so I gotta get my lighting together over here. But right now it's working. I just have on a white t-shirt from Target. It's a smidge wrinkle. I did hit it with the iron, but y'all know how they go. And then these jeans are from Express, and if you can see, like, I have, like, they're a little too big, which is a good thing. And then these boots are my, I don't know, Gianni, one of them, boots, Apple Watch. And then I have on my Kendra Scott necklaces. All right, y'all, this bag heavy. So I'm holding the camera with my right hand. I need to hold that bag with right hand. So yeah, so I have my Marc Jacobs bag and my laptop and everything is in there. Child, so I'm back home. Look, I was doing my damnedest to really try and work, but baby, that wind got the blowing. I should have had me a jacket. And yeah, but my food, my salad, I had some bread and salad, child. Like, I don't know, going out to eat. Well, when I went to Pop Do's the other day, my food wasn't good. That shit was fishy. I don't know if I told y'all. And then just going out to eat is just kind of, I think, like, because I cook so much now, like, it's just a little different. So I wanted something different. I didn't feel like cooking. So I was like, oh, let me go to North Italia. Because, you know, when I stayed in Addison, we was up there when they put that one at Grant over there at the Galleria. We was there. So I was like, oh, let me go over there, which I had a Caesar and some bread. And they were like, I'm full. I didn't eat all my bread or my Caesar. I put it, like, I brought it home. And I just had a soda. I just had some Sprite. But I ain't want no cocktails. I was just like, we had that drink at the Charlotte, like it was $20. I went in buzzing. Y'all know I ain't drinking. I was like, and I'm watching a lady pour the drinks. She ain't got no pour. I sound like Felicia. Y'all. Felicia be like, she wouldn't even, I don't even think the girl was like filling the liquor up to the thing. Like, you know, normally they pour the kind of waste over. I watched her make a few drinks. I was like, yeah, I won't be drinking here no more. The truffle fries was delicious, though. I'm a sucker for some good ass truffle fries, but you know I can make that at home. But you know I want to go out sometimes. But I did say that I will be like trying to go into different places and edit. I had my earphones and everything, y'all. shit, I don't know. I was just like, man, I'm finna go home. Like, I think I've just gotten so accustomed to working in front of my computer. Y'all, I changed my settings on my camera. I don't know, I'm kind of liking how I look. I don't look too washed out. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, we're gonna do that more. And tomorrow I have like a break in between my clients. I have a break. And I think, I need to go to the beauty supply. But also not just go to the beauty supply. I need to edit. So I'm gonna take my shout out to Marc Jacobs. My Marc Jacobs tote. Like I asked the girl. Y'all, I had everything in there. Like for real. I had my earphones was in there. I didn't put everything in a case. Like when I'm talking about my backpack, it was a smidge heavy, but my backpack be heavy. So I was like, I liked it. So I had everything in there, wasn't nothing falling out. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, so tomorrow, only thing I gotta add is putting a charger in my. So we have not chatted. Yeah, what's the internet over here has been, I don't know what the hell's been going on with Spectrum. Okay. Yeah, y'all, it's not a lot, but a lot's been going on. Like mentally, things are happening, but it's like my thoughts are like thoughting. But then yesterday, like I had a really, like the last few days, like I did my hair one day, I mean that was content, I did makeup. Next day, it's just more so me getting aligned, right? And then I was like, oh my God, I'm so sluggish. I don't know what's going on. My cycle is coming. She's here. She's on her way. She's knocking at the door. She's about to pull up. So now I know because I take, y'all haven't seen me do a shot because I do the shot in my stomach. I ain't showing y'all shooting shit in my stomach. You get a shot in my arm, but the NAD plus, it be having my arm look like I be tussling. I ain't over here tussling. I don't tussle. Well, how do I say? I don't be tussling like that. I would defend myself. Anyway, let's change that subject. I don't be tussling like that though. Just in general. So it's like, it be like bruises. So I start giving myself a shot, the NAD plus in my stomach. And it don't bruise up. I had a little bruise once, but I don't know if it's me, but it does better in my stomach, right? But my GLP-1, I do it on this arm. Because the last time I gave a shot to myself on this arm, because this arm's so weird, it was sore. And I don't like that. So I was like, I stay over here and get in my fat. But y'all, when I get myself a shot in the morning, y'all be getting up. On Sundays, I'm getting up, trying to go downstairs, make my tea, and come back upstairs and watch church. So, like, pulling out my camera and all this stuff, I gotta do better because I feel as if I need to, that's content. People want to see. I see them girls in the group getting each other. Anyway, we ain't talking about that, but damn, I just done went to a whole nother conversation. But anyways, the whole point of me saying all this is like yesterday, like everything was good. I was talking about NAD plus. The reason why I'm saying this, like I've been sluggish this week. I know why now. But and I stopped giving myself NAD plus 5 times a week because I told y'all a couple weeks ago, I don't know what's going on with the internet. A couple weeks ago, I really couldn't like go to sleep and stuff like that. And I was like today, yes, I was just like, oh my God. And I wasn't even drinking or nothing. Like, I had a drink yesterday. That drink at the Charlotte was garbage. I tell y'all. Like, I done had some drinks to lay me down. Y'all know, I tell you, oh yeah, I can do one and done. Now, when we went to that first place, Ivana's friend is, which I know I've done her hair before, she was like, Bridgett, what you want? I watched her fix Ivana drink. I was like, I don't want that. At all. And I haven't eaten. No, I don't want this. She made me some cute little spritzer. Keep it cute. Like, I'm just at the point to where I don't even know I'm gonna be drinking. But anyway, so I just been over here in a good place. And I'm over here like with my content. Like, I've never been this. I've been focused, but I haven't never like really tried to work so many things at one time. I've never, like, in this arena. Y'all, it's really, I know y'all get tired of it, but it's a little tedious. It's tedious, right? But in order to do it, because by me doing it, I'm learning it. So, like, I uploaded my stuff. I did some work. Like, now I got to go through and separate it, and I'm being very intentional. And one thing I could say, if you're a content creator, I know they be having all them discussions about ShopMy and LTK. LTK, if you have the opportunity, y'all, if LTK reach out to you to take a course or take any of their classes, just do it. A lot of it's repetitive, but the more I hear them in my head, the more I'm getting better at when I'm making content, planning content. I'm thinking about LTK also, and they've reached out to me a couple different times about certain type of content, but not even that, just every time I'm listening on a call, I learned something new. And they had a call yesterday. Like, I was like, damn, I meant to get on it, but I forgot, and I got on it like 30 minutes later. And it was really, really good. And I got some really good notes. They had this lady on there. She was really informative on how she do what she do and how she's successful. That girl said she posts 8 to 10 times a day on LTK, y'all. 8 to 10. I'm over her struggling with one. I said, girl, you gotta get your shit. But she's been on there for 10 years. Then she was like, look, y'all. Like, she's been there for 10 years, and then now she has a team. She was like, you know, now I'm at a place where I have a team, this, but because someone asked her, how did she balance it? And it's just one of those things, you just got to do what you got to do. So, I just been over here like, y'all, it's just like, I'm trying not to go in circles, but in order to get where you're going, you got to drive around. I was like, I know this can better be recording. You got to drive around. And I'm driving around. That's how I feel. Like, I'm on my way to the destination and I'm driving around, which is cool, but it's just, and you know, I still do hair. When I'm at the salon, whatever the case might be. And this week I worked like Sunday, I worked Monday, just all that. And it's probably why I'm a little sluggish too, because I really hadn't had like my normal rest. But it's cool. But yesterday, like, y'all, went really well with shooting. My organization is on 1,000. It's just executing. But I'm looking forward to next week as well. Like, it's a lot going on. Not like that. Like, with me filming and trying to put certain things out by a certain time. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. But yesterday was really good. And then I got some emails. I got an email for some PR from a company I have been tagging since I've been doing this. It's one product I really, really use. Like a couple products. Let me phrase it. So we'll see. Because, you know, YSL, Valentino and Prada, all them, they have you fill out this paperwork, and then they might send you some, they might not. It is what it is, but I just told myself, because I was really like, but also, I also had to make sure, like, now, if you follow me on Instagram, like, when I receive stuff in the mail, because I have a habit of, I tell y'all about it and put it to the side, I'm posting it in my stories. I try to film it if I can, because I know some people don't even do beauty or fragrance stuff, and Valentino, I was like, oh, y'all just, but they have numbers, they're consistent, their stories are consistent, so all that stuff matters. So now I'm trying to do my stories. Let's talk about everything I'm doing, so y'all can understand what I'm talking about over here, okay? So we're gonna talk about YouTube, that's y'all, blogging, edit y'all, get y'all going once a week. This alone, right? But also I'm bringing you along. So while I'm filming, let's set the camera up or whatever the case is, right? Cool. I'm used to doing that. Like, this is easy breezy. I just got to edit and do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Excuse me. So that's YouTube. So now we have YouTube Shorts. What is YouTube Shorts? YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, LTK, Pinterest. Those are 5 other platforms I'm posting on. Shorts, YouTube Shorts is my top priority. When you say, Bridgett, YouTube Shorts, like, you really grow. And not even that, your content on YouTube stays forever. Like, on Instagram, when you post some, it goes for like a week or two, and then it dies, unless it's on viral. Now, they got stuff going SEO. I don't know if that's changing, but as of right now, it's like when you put it on, it's hot. Once it cool off, it's done. Boom. Same with TikTok, kind of. Not really. TikTok kind of like YouTube, but it's still not there completely, right? So, YouTube Shorts, and then YouTube wants you to go live. They want you to post the lit posting that y'all might see or not see. That's a whole nother, I don't know how that works, right? But I'm trying to post on there. I'm trying to post once a day in shorts, right? And then I'm still trying to figure out something else to do, long form with you guys, right? So that's YouTube. Then we come over to Instagram. Instagram, the lady said yesterday, I need to write that down. She said post 10 stories a day. Not 3, not 5, she said 10. Which, I gotta put this in my organization paper. Which 10 stories a day is not bad. If you're posting some link stuff and then like, okay, I post a post, you know what I'm saying? Are you resharing? Just depending, but post 10 stories a day. So that's where I am. 10 stories, post once on Instagram. She said carousel. She said really with Instagram you need to post, which I know some people doing it. And they're winning. I'm seeing some people that like use LTK strategy, and I see it. Okay, boom, cool. I see that. Okay, I see what y'all doing. Okay, so then that's Instagram. So we talking about YouTube long form vlog, YouTube Shorts, boom, and then also YouTube Shorts. I can make affiliates. So I'm trying to make content. Anything I make, I'm trying to get a commission from it. But I'm trying to be more intentional, because now it's like, okay, Ulta, Sephora, stuff I really use is right there so people can shop the links. Okay, cool. Boom. So now then we over here on Instagram, and then LTK is its own thing. So LTK is my next priority. So YouTube, LTK, then Instagram, and then TikTok just get whatever it gets the bones, right? So with LTK, that's more of a priority. But the thing is with LTK, whatever I do on Instagram, I can cross share on LTK. So if I'm posting 10 stories, I can, half of them I'm gonna share over to LTK. So that works. It works together, right? So it's like, okay, I did yesterday I did like a not trial haul, like how to wear this one pair of pants 3 different ways or whatever. I changed the tops. I added a purse with one top, whatever, right? Boom. Old Bridgett would have made that one video and been done. No, Bridgett took some pictures. Took pictures in each outfit. One outfit, I forgot to take it without the purse. Okay. Took pictures with every outfit. Then I took pictures with every outfit. Then I made a video with each outfit. I'm going to take each video and still repurpose that on my stories, LTK, and YouTube, and TikTok. Right? So it's like, it's a lot that, and I'm not mad at it. Because once you get it and everything falls into place, then you get to a place where you can get the help and all that. Because here's the thing. I could blew up 2 years ago. Y'all, it wouldn't have lasted because I would have fumbled it in all, like where I am now mentally and just sitting down doing what I need to do. I was not there. It was not my time. It wasn't my time. I can definitely tell you, like, oh, Bridgett, you've been, like, yeah, I've been doing this seriously since the end of 2021. It's 2026. 5 years. 5 years. And mind you, 2 years ago, 2024 of June is when I said, oh, I'm just going to do YouTube blog. Like, that's when I took vlogging serious. So 2021, I was out just juggling. I'm all over the place. But I never sat down I always spend one time, I'm focused on Instagram, focus on YouTube, I'm focused on, like, it's always just been like one platform I'm really focused on, then I just kind of throw bones at the other platforms. No, this year, I'm going all in and everything. So sometimes I get a smidget overwhelmed. And it's just me sitting here. I talk to Whitney, but it's just me sitting here. Like, and then, you know, like having content creator friends, people you can just really bounce stuff off of. Like, it's just the whole, like, I'm just sitting here. It's just me and God and Willow. Willow, a.k.a. ChatGPT. But it's cool. I'm cool with it. Not like that. It's like, it is what it is. This is just the season I'm in. But it's a smidget tedious, y'all. And if you don't know what tedious is, shit is hard. Like, it could be very overwhelming. And then it's like, I'm doing different things. I'm trying to be more intentional with my content. Like, okay, if I make this one makeup video turns into 5 makeup videos. Like, I did a trend the other day on the video. I did an eyeliner video. Then I did a mascara video, which I need to edit, which I'm editing tonight, I think. Did a mascara video. And then I'm going to do a voiceover video saying how I put that makeup on. There's 4 videos in one video. Yeah, I was not there. I just got here. I just really drove up and got here. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's just taking time and just doing it and being like, okay, how can I do this? And asking those questions and really praying like, God, how do I do this? So I'm excited. Like, when I'm over here overwhelmed and excited, it's cool. But let me tell you, God will show up and show out, because the people that emailed me yesterday, the eyeliner video I did, y'all, it probably got like, on Instagram, like, I think like 400 views, maybe 393. The eyeliner, where I talked about the eyeliner and all that. But the company that emailed me yesterday asked me what they sent to me. Eyeliners. All of them. And I love this company, y'all. I love them down. If y'all watching this, I hope y'all send me this stuff. So now, like, when people send me something, I just know I'm under people's radars, right? That's how I look at, like, oh, I'm on their radar. Oh, I'm on their radar. Okay, cool. That's how I look at it. So I don't get discouraged. I'm getting my feelings a little bit, but it's just like, you got to do the work. And I know I haven't been doing the work. So if a brand come, and if Huda and whoever else, CoverGirl and them come, they not invite me to the events, I'm not doing the work. I haven't put in the work. This is the most consistent I have ever been on Instagram, outside of a few years ago. When I got, when it was going and it was working and it just stopped, that, like, I don't want to say it did something to me, but it was discouraging. You know what I'm saying? And you just working, and anyways, I'm over it now. Because what God got for me, He got for me. And I supposed to be driving on this trip, headed to my destination. I done got lost a little, but guess what? Me getting lost, I found my way. So I'm good, happy about that. But that email I got yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, because I was over there doing my makeup. Like, it be stuff like that, God saying, like, you on the right path, right? He's like, great. I'm talking about, like, hey, Bridgett. I was like, exclusive gifting opportunity. I was like, because I be looking at my phone, and then I checked to make sure it was real, because, baby, the spammers be spamming. Like, who is this from? And then I checked, I was saying, what company? Yeah, I was like, okay, y'all, yeah. I hear it. I stopped what I was doing, and that's what I did. But the whole point is, like, y'all, like, I be telling y'all, give people grace, give me grace, like, y'all be on the content creators, like, really, really hard. Not y'all. I know y'all not on people hard like that, but people give content creators, influencers, a hard time. Y'all, it's a lot of work going to this. A lot. And I'm just touching the surface. I ain't even got to the point where I got, hold on, the sun is setting. Oof, child, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to turn the light down. I done turned it up. Okay. I haven't even got to the point to where I got 5, 10 paid sponsorships due right around, like, I haven't even crossed that threshold. But the things I'm doing right now, especially like preparing for like LTK's like, oh, we got this coming up, we got this coming up. This brand is like, we got this coming up, we got this coming up. Preparing content, because once those brands see you prepare those content, again, that opens up doors and opportunities. And I seen it. Like, yeah, the email came yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So it's just like, okay, girl. Y'all, when I could get my ass out that bed at 6, though, and I go to bed like I'm supposed to, y'all ain't gonna be able. Y'all, we're gonna be dipping and ripping and dipping. But and then I rearranged my living room. Like, y'all, the things the last few days, the breakthroughs I've had with working and just trying to do it has been amazing.